Everybody's going with new strats, and the race has started actually. At the beginning, some people will be out of sync, but I think they will put that in sync at a certain point in time.
Oops, and because I had the schedule wrong, I was in the wrong chat for Twitch. So I'm here now.
Not too much to see in the beginning. Everybody giving their nicknames, one letter.
Yep, that's the important bit.
Frames.
The name for yourself also affects the length of the name affects the manipulations.
That as well, yeah. Everybody picking PC potion. Yes, everybody.
Yep. Good to see.
And people streams now are being synced. That's why Crafted's stream was waiting there for a little.
There we go, we got synchronization.
Nice.
LordHamster is slightly behind, I'm guessing. I don't know. I blinked. Possibly it's because he is...
He's a bit behind, that's
yeah.
why. That's okay. So in the beginning, we will pick our starter Squirtle, the tiny turtle. Which is so helpful in the beginning of the run, especially against Brock, since you learned Bubble on level 8. Also giving them a short one-letter nickname. Which is also affecting the manip. And we are about to enter first rival fight.
Yep, which is very RNG heavy. Whether or not he uses Grail and whether or not it hits can really slow down the fight unless you're lucky and get a bunch of crits. If he doesn't Grail, then you want to not get crits. So... because the critical hit chance ignores all modifiers on attacker and defender.
So the optimum would be like getting it either way whatever Bulbasaur is using to fail or miss.
Right.
Also something interesting is that Tackle is from Gen 1 to 4 only 95% to hit. So it's likely we'll see some Tackle misses here.
Mm-hmm. I would like to say that's why I always went Charmander as a kid, but it's not. Charmander gets scratch.
Crafted with a pretty good rival fight here. Also crazy, going pretty good there.
A pretty good fight. Anything sub 3 minutes is great for leaving the lab.
And Crafted not giving us any chance to see the stats of the Squirtle.
And
but it will be interesting at the Wheel Guy.
I didn't see it with Crazy Dan's either.
Yeah, they probably just skipped them.
The stats of the Squirtle are... the main one you care about is special. I actually forget what values you want. I know when you get to Brock you want 15.
That's true. In the beginning, if your Squirtle has 12 special, it's guaranteed to have good special.
Yeah, and 11 can get good special, but not necessarily.
True that.
And
so, the guys actually encountering on Route 1, Crafted with a level 3 red he killed, and Crazy Dan, of course, going for the level 2 Pidgey, which he is getting the 2-shot actually, which is pretty fast and pretty nice, since he only takes 2 damage and 2 shots, the Pidgey. You want to have that extra experience, so you get level 8 on Wheel Guy and learn Bubble there.
Level 3 Pidgey is not great because it takes 4 to KO, and it attacks every turn, unlike level 3 Rattata.
Yeah, Rattata can use Tail Whip, which may or may not hit. Either way...
may or may not affect the damage.
Exactly. And also LordHamster getting the experience there. Very early on Route 1.
That experience is very important for making sure we have level 8 before Brock.
Crazy, the first one in the mart.
To get Oak's Parcel.
Yeah, krazyd4n and Crafted dodging the grass since they already have experience. Of course, you could YOLO those 3 tiles, but getting an encounter is slower than just walking around. And Crafted with the encounter on the last possible tile, level 4 PG.
Is that the last possible tile?
Oh no, it's not. I thought he was further down. Still unlucky.
Yep. And krazyd4n not going behind Oak, but beside Oak. That's interesting. Was that recently found to be faster? Because Crafted just did it too. The reason you go beside or behind Professor Oak is that it means Gary does less walking, and Gary walks a lot slower than you do.
You can hear it also when you... Oh, LordHamster actually going on the top of Oak. So the jingle for Rival will be even shorter. But of course you lose a few frames by going up. Dan with another encounter on Route 1. It's getting a bit annoying for him, I guess. Crafted pulling in the lead now. We're about to hit that Nido manip.
And we'll see which one everyone uses.
Didn't see anyone get blocked by the NPC actually in Route 1. Really nice.
In Race 1, you mean?
Yeah, like the one in the grass.
Oh, Route 1. I thought you said Ram.
Route 1, yeah. Route 1. Dan getting 5 balls. Okay, going safe.
5 is safe?
Yeah, sometimes people use 3 only on PB attempts, since you only need 3 for the YOLO balls. On Nido, on the Pidgey, if you use extended manip. And on the Paras. But if you want to go sure, for example, for YOLO Ball IGT or something, you just take it a bit further by more than 3. Some use 5. Some people also buy 6. So Crafted and Dan using different Nido manips.
Okay, Dan. And it looks like Lord Hamster will be using the FBEE manip, which gets you a slightly worse Nidoran, but is a lot easier to pull off.
Interesting to see. So the run is already starting differently for everyone.
The main point that it matters is that the defense is worse, and that can hurt against Short's Kid. But we'll see that on Route 3.
Interested to see if someone actually is going for extended manip here.
Did they just both skip the cut tree potion? I think they are going for extended manip.
No, Crafted picked up Tree Potion.
Oh, okay.
Dan actually is pulling off extended manip, getting the bird here.
Oh, and Lord Hamster either made a mistake or just got IGT'd.
Either of those, yeah. He's resetting for Nido now the 2nd time, or the 3rd time. Like, it failed twice already.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, Crafted on the way for Weedle Guy. Slightly in the lead. Crafted going really safe here after picking up PC Potion and Tree Potion, also picking up the potion in front of Weedle Guy. And LordHamster now with the Nido, yeah. He pulled it off the 3rd time.
So I guess it was just an input mistake.
Yes. And hits the YOLO ball as well. Really nice.
And I don't think that's a Manipula ball because he didn't swap Pokeballs first.
Yeah.
And he just didn't name his Nido.
I don't know, sometimes you name it, but you don't see it when you do it fast. So we will see soon.
Well, suspense in the meantime.
Yes. Crafted having a really good short sky.
And Lord Hamster belatedly remembers the cut tree potion.
And Dan finishing first. I saw 14 special for Dan and 13 special for Crafted. So Crafted with bad special for Brock. At least for the Geodude.
And I think Dan too, right?
Dan had 14. So he's good.
I thought that was bad. My mistake. I thought it was
14 and 15 is good.
Oh,
13
okay.
can still level in good special on Onyx.
Which is where you really need it. Because of Bide. Oh,
And
Lord Hamster walking into the trainer.
Hamster hitting an optional here. This is really interesting, considering that he's also 10 HP and wouldn't have had an antidote for the Weedle actually. So getting poisoned here is kinda rip, and he instantly resets. Going back to Nidomanip now.
Yeah. That... Ow.
Yeah. Crafted meanwhile healing and not saving with bad special for Brock. Interesting
He's
choice.
having trouble with that Nidomanip.
LordHamster back to Nidomanip now. Just checking the HP of the Nidos. Crafted has 18, so it's a good Nido. Everything went well there. Since the marathon run of Legend, actually also always checking the HP of my Nido. Dan also with a good Nido.
And we never will know if Lord Hamster actually named his Nidoran.
The next one we will probably see.
True.
I didn't see if Crafted actually leveled into good special. Tackle, okay. Another tackle. Yes, he did.
He got good special.
Nice. He'll be really happy to see that. Actually pulling ahead of Dan now.
And we have the Nidoran.
And the nickname.
You have the name, so...
Nice. Meanwhile, Brock giving you TM34 and telling you a lot about it.
And also the Boulder badge.
We'll see the guys now switch battle animations off. I mean battle system from switch to set. Because they won't switch their Pokemon from now on. They will always use the first one, set Nido.
And normally, I think you get potions after Brock, I thought. Did they both get potions before Brock? I didn't see.
Yeah, in races it's safer to go for potions before Brock. Sometimes it depends on how many potions you pick up during the run, or how many potions you have left from those who pick up.
I just thought Crafted got all 3 potions. He might not be going till after Brock.
Maybe he's going extra safe, and also I've also raced quite a couple of times with him, and I think it's for everyone like normal to get potions before Brock. Meanwhile, the guys going on the first bug catcher on Route 3. You want to happen 2 things. You want no damage to take it all, and you also want to get as many string shots as possible here, since string shots give you higher badge boost, so you damage a little more, unless you crit of course, then this is ignored.
Yeah, and
you want to have that
matters
safe
for the first Caterpie where you're still level 8. That can be a 2-shot if you don't get the badge boost. Or if you do, I mean, it can be a 3-shot if you don't.
Mainly the guys want to save horn attacks here. The more horn attacks they have, the easier Moon Rocket will be. So we probably will see some of the guys, if they have less than 3 horn attacks, take the center after Route 3.
Oh no, Moonhamster is at 4 HP and still attacking that Weedle.
Yeah, he's healing now.
Whew. If that had been a crit poison sting, of course, it would have been it.
Crafted and then now encountering Short Sky, the hardest train on Route 3. That red can deal quite some damage.
And Crafted did not heal. Looks like he got a lucky crit though.
Nice. And the Akans also. Rep can be a really big pain.
Well, Poison Sting does just about nothing since the Drain is Poison type.
And Lear crafted safely through Short Sky. Oh, Rep miss for Dan. Lucky him.
Always nice to see.
Meanwhile, LordHamster going for Brock now. Trying to catch up the guys. Saving.
Yes, glad to see that after the earlier trouble.
I didn't see if he has good special or bad special, to be honest. Maybe he has bad special, that's why he saved.
I don't think he saw either.
Okay, we will see.
It did flash on the screen, but it was too quick for me.
Okay, second bug catcher now for the first two guys. Here you don't want to have any string shots. Or let's say at least less
Okay, he
than
has
2.
good special.
Good
Somebody in
special,
chat just
nice.
said he has good special.
If you get too many string shots here, you are slower than the Kakuna and the Metapod, and they will harden before you attack, and it will most likely cost you more horn attacks to kill them. Which is bad, of course, since we want to save them.
Alright. Switching to the tackle for that last HP there for krazyd4n. So Crafted is ahead by about
Ooh, scary for LordHamster.
Pokemon and a half.
Yes, you should heal. Nice.
And the Screech failed. That's probably lucky.
And
It's good thing he
Bide.
has good special because there's the Bide.
And still a speedfall. Nice, LordHamster done with Brock now as well.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Crafted and Dan on the last bug catcher of Route 3. And Crafted having 3 horn attacks left for Mount Moon now. And since he doesn't have a bird, we hope he doesn't get a level 8 Pidgey, where he has to horn attack to catch it.
Or to be guaranteed catching it.
Yeah. It's a Pidgey, and it's level 6, okay.
I thought you normally didn't go in the grass till after the till right before the trainer.
Maybe he's doing Route 3 manip. I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't see him reset though. Is that possible without resetting?
He has to catch the bird first. Yeah. Now he's healing, and then he's starting to walk.
Oh, the minute starts all the way over here. Okay.
And yes, Dan was doing extended, but didn't catch the bird. So he also has to catch it now. And here's Route 3 manip from Crafted. Some people are starting the manip at the entrance of Mount Moon. Some people are starting the manip before catching the bird on Route 3. And some after they caught the bird.
I guess the trade-off is length of minute versus number of A presses.
I don't know actually, I have never done Route 3 manip. The only thing I know is if you fail in the beginning, it's far to walk if you don't know how to do the other ones for backup.
Yep. Yep.
And then with the same manip, they will pick up quite some items now in Mount Moon. Water Gun, Mega Punch, a Rare Candy and an Escape Rope, and of course a Moonstone to evolve to Nidoking.
Mm-hmm. See, the TMO1 is the Mega Punch.
Meanwhile, Lord Hamster saving for Short Sky,
Very good idea with the FBE Nido.
but I don't think he healed. He should have used a potion. I think he has 15 HP.
Ooh.
Quite risky. Yeah, especially with the bad, in air quotes, bad Nido on defense.
Yeah. And now he's finding that out.
Crafted is about to approach the Paris encounter. Really interested to see if he can make the YOLO ball stick. There is the Paris. Here goes the YOLO ball. And it's in. Nice.
Yep.
I would be happy to say only one more thing, then the run can be like, keep going. But it's never like that in Pokemon Red. The run is never easy to keep going after something. Unless it's after drilling on Champ. Then it's easy going.
I'd say after getting the X accuracy next speed on Champ, but...
Yeah, if you get it, you start drilling, so...
Yeah, the drills are pretty easy themselves.
Oh, and then actually not getting the Paras.
Ooh.
This is making the difference now. Since
Yeah.
he has to reset for backup Paras.
Unless he gets really lucky and gets one on the way to the Super Nerd.
Maybe. Either way, he's losing time. Since the YOLO ball
True.
doesn't work on random encounters.
True. But wasn't he the one who got the extra
Oh.
Pokeballs?
Crafted's Moon Rocket fight looking quite scary there. And he's actually going for it? Ooh! That's a death for Crafted!
Oh! Had he saved?
I don't know why he went for Horn Attack there. Did he leer? I don't think so.
Maybe he was hoping for a crit? Maybe he saved?
Yeah, he saved.
Could...
Also, Dan's Moon Rocket fight is not going that well.
Could have been just a accidental extra A press, I guess. Well, it'd be two, but...
And Dan done with Moon Rocket.
So Dan is now in the lead.
But he still has to catch a Paras. So this will be very interesting to see who's getting out of Moon first here. Meanwhile, Hamster going for the second to last bug catcher on Route 3.
Mm-hmm.
Being lucky with string shots. So he has no problem on the Metapod. And then the first one to show us the Nidoking.
At the exact same time that Crafted shows us Nidorino, I think that was frame synced.
Really nice. So for a short time, we saw all stages of the evolution. Nidoran on the right, Nidoran on the left, and Nidoking in the middle. Really nice to see.
Here comes Crafted's Nidoking.
So depending on how you manage your horn attacks, Nerd can be really cool or just normal. Oh, and a crit for Dan. Since Mega Punch isn't 100% a hit, you can miss the attack and it's annoying because you're losing some time. And horn attack, since it's a 100% move, can hit almost every time unless you get a Gen 1 miss.
Which is a 1 in 256 chance to miss any attack unless you've used the next accuracy.
But Dan hitting all the Mega Punches here. And then picking up the Helix fossil.
Lord Helix. Actually, it's just faster because the Super Nerd doesn't have to walk around you. And now he's going to get that Paris.
Wait, did Dan teach Mega Punch over Tackle? Really?
Somebody in chat said that, and I think he
Yeah.
did. I think he still had Horn Attack, he still had Water Gun, and he still had Poison Sting. Like it
And
was in
there's
slot
the
2.
backup Paris. We'll see now. Maybe not. Depends if he hits the YOLO ball.
Even if not, I think any of his attacks would KO the Paris.
Nice. So Dan also has the Paris now, and it's really
Very tight.
Crafted not getting an encounter and leaving Moon 1 second before then. Really tight. Meanwhile, LordHamster caught the Pidgey. Is going to center before Moon. Really safe play. And I'm really interested to see which route we are going to see by LordHamster. Yeah, it's a close race between the Brits, that's true. And it looks like Hamster is doing the Baby Moon route. So he will fight the Nerd now on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Really interesting to see. I haven't seen that route since a while now. So here we will see like a Magnemite and a Voltorb. And we will get level 16 on the Lass on top of Mount Moon. We will not see Mega Punch on this route.
And I think he just accidentally used Veer after switching it with Horn Attack.
Yes. Dan and Crafted about to roll the dice on Bridge Rival. So since we just got instant text from the bike seller, which makes text instantly appear, hence the name instant text, everything's going really fast now.
Which is especially nice for the way Gary likes to talk. Or
Really?
Rival. But,
And he talks a lot. He talks a lot.
Yeah.
Because he's the absolute best. And what happened to Dan right now, you don't want to happen. You don't want to get sand attacked. And Crafted also got sand attacked, but it's fail.
Oh, fortunate for Crafted.
LordHamster just skipped the escape rope as well.
Uh-oh, the nip does not work if you don't get the escape rope.
Really interested. There's the last, okay.
He may not know any Moon Manip.
Maybe he's just walking through it. The other guys, meanwhile, both on the Bulbasaur. And since Dan got sand attacked, he's missing a few more attacks than Crafted does.
The escape rope is also useful for getting back to Cerulean from Bill's house. In addition to setting up the Manip.
We will see if it was intentionally or if he really just messed up there.
Yep. This is one nice thing about this route is you do get Nidorino before the rocket.
Yeah, this makes the fight so much safer.
And you can evolve into Nidoking, of course.
I think you do before the rocket, right?
Right, if you
Yeah.
don't forget.
If you don't forget. Okay, so he's not doing a manip here.
Nope.
He's just walking for it. Really interesting.
He's having reasonably good luck for not manipulating.
Yes, not that many encounters so far. Meanwhile, crafted and then going for Nugget Bridge. Beat 5 trainers and get a prize. That's the premise.
Yep, not counting rival.
No, he's just there to talk. Talk a lot. Okay, he got the Moonstone.
And let's see. Are
Nice
they good for
grid
the
for
first back
crafted.
still? So that is the second trainer of Nugget Bridge that both the left players are on.
Crafted getting quite lucky. Also annoying stuff here can happen since Mega Punch isn't a guaranteed kill on most of the Pokemon here.
Even
Sometimes
if it
it's
hits.
yes, sometimes it's only in range, but crafted getting the ranges here, killing everything with one shot. And as I said it, he's actually missing,
Supersonic.
getting confused and hitting himself. Oh, I think I jinxed this run.
He's gonna have to heal.
Oh, and he's switching out actually. Switching out like
To
opening.
Pidgey?
Switching out like opening the item menu is losing you instant text.
And Pidgey is probably the worst choice since Leech Life is not very effective against Pidgey.
I also don't know why he switched to Pidgey here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe heal in this situation? If you're losing instant text anyway?
Yeah, I was thinking of that too.
But maybe he wanted to get rid of the confusion.
I mean,
Yeah, now he's healing
I
and
assume
switching
that's
back, I
what it
guess.
was. But Pidgey was, if you were going to switch, I would have thought either Paris or Squirtle was the better choice.
Dan
think
also
that-
getting... Oh, Dan getting really low here. And also healing. Both losing instant text. Then one trainer later than crafted.
XP is not really an issue now. He only lost 81 XP, and if you don't have to switch out on the Hiker's Geodude, then you make that up.
And really interesting to see, Dan actually keeps going without instant text and Crafted is walking back to get it. Wow. And he's not healing a lot of time. Okay, so either way, however this is going to continue for Crafted, he could overtake Dan with this move or lose some time.
And Dan not healing for the Rocket at the end of Nugget Bridge. The surprise 6th trainer. Something of a theme that there is a surprise extra trainer in these batches.
Yeah. Also interesting now, since Dan shared the XP with Pidgey, he has a slight XP issue.
Although, I think you can... some strats call for splitting EXP on the Hiker's Geodude here, and that's a lot more.
And Crafted, I bet, wished he had also healed before getting back instant text. Oh,
Different Hiker
Crafted.
than I'm used to seeing.
No more instant text for Crafted, so he just went back to get instant text back for nothing.
Oh,
Really unfortunate.
that's probably the #1 reason to not go back and get instant text.
Lord Hamster, meanwhile, beating Moon Rocket. on the easier route with Nidoking.
Yeah.
And going for Nerd. So both of them crafted, and Dan now with approximately the same HP. I'm really interested if Dan has to do anything in order to make up for that XP. I don't know actually if you level too late or if you are missing stat XP or something.
It might depend on what he fights. I do not know this route through Route 24, or 25, so... Normally you take this top hiker, not the lower one, and then you take the junior trainer, not this hiker.
Depends. Interested to see. Dan is doing the normal route for that. So he fought bottom hiker and also went for the last and then for the bottom hiker as well. So
no,
nothing
Lord
different
Hamster
from
doesn't
there.
know how to get a Paris.
Yes, LordHamster still has to get a Paris. So he's actually just going to search randomly for the Paris encounter.
At this point, he would have better odds on Route 6 looking for an Oddish.
True that, yes. Too bad he has a Pidgey. He could have actually went for Duck Strats there.
Yep, Ducks being the far-fetched, which you can use Fly and Cut that you could trade a Spearow for in Vermilion City.
Really interesting. Dan didn't go for any other extra trainer. And LordHamster still searching for a Paris. And not being lucky with it.
And I think you actually have better odds even on the second baseman than the first baseman. I will check that, but I think that's the case.
Rescued Bill there. The Pokemon went in the machine, the human came out. RIP Pokemon. It's gone now.
They fixed that and let's go.
But in Gen 1 it's kinda sad.
I just assumed the Nidoran stayed in the other machine. Like,
or it went straight to Lavender. You never know.
Yeah, but you know, it could have... Or... Wait, went straight to where?
To Lavender Tower.
Okay, I was going to say Lavos, but...
Okay, so I'm just checking the floors on Mount Moon.
Yeah,
so
and it's...
On floor 1?
On floor 1, there's a 10% chance of Paris, 15% on floor 2.
It's actually 5% on Paris on floor 1. Even worse.
Where are you seeing... Are
Wait,
you sure?
Which floor is he on?
He's on basement 1.
He's on basement 1.
Yeah.
So this is actually a...
10% chance.
Yes, 10%.
It's 15% on floor 2, and like I said, I think it's 30% for Oddish. On Route 6.
Crafted also going for Bill now. And then done with Dig Rocket, got back instant text, so this is going a little faster. And we are about to go for Misty. Misty really hard. in terms of getting lucky with the attacks, Bubble Beam is such a scary attack.
35% on Oddish, I just checked.
Yeah, Garfield also said in chat. So 35% would be more likely to go for.
I guess Lord Hamster does not know that backup strategy.
No, Lord Hamster,
Nope.
Oddish cannot learn Dig. You have to teach
Squirtle can learn Dig. With the Oddish strat, you give Dig to Squirtle and cut to Oddish.
Meanwhile, Lord Hamster trying to get help from chat here. And we are about to go for Misty. Really interested to see. So on Misty, the scary Pokemon is Starmie. Starmie can do Water Gun or Bubble Beam. And Misty could use X Defend on the Starmie. So with 67 HP, Bubble Beam Speedfall and a Bubble Beam crit would kill. But
I
he
wouldn't
gets
call this
Water Gun crit.
unbelievably unlucky, considering the catch rate for Paris.
Yeah, I think that's like the 12th encounter already, and it's not a Paris.
Well, that's still not unbelievable at 10% chances.
Yeah, he's leaving now. I guess he's going for the Oddish, actually.
I mean, it's only a 72% chance in 12 encounters that you get Paris there.
Yeah, it's really unlucky. Crafted not getting much up range. Never lucky. And then going for Surge Split.
Did the stream just freeze for you?
Nope. Everything going fine. Crafted now also going for Misty. Misty has been nice to Dan. Let's hope she's nice to Crafted. Also, what you just saw, what Dan did, he picked up a full restore, but you didn't really see the text box.
That happens sometimes.
Which is also really nice to have with instant text. Crafted going for Misty with about the same HP Dan did, so he would also be dead to Bubble Beam crit or Bubble Beam Speedfall into some kind of attack that hits. Oh, Misty's so scary, even with full HP. I really like what Lord Hamster is doing here. He didn't get instant text at all. Really classy. And Crafted done with Misty. Yeah, Crafted with really good HP. True that, Sensar. Yeah, Dan, if he gets lucky, he... It's kinda risky with that HP. We will see what Boat Rival does. And Boat Rival does many things and talk a lot for certain. Good thing we have instant text. And Lord Hamster also done with Bridge Rival now. And you guys can enjoy reading the text, which you normally don't do with instant text. Smell you later. Oh, Mankey encounter for Crafted. I know one person who's really liking that. Mankey says hi. True that. Hamster saving for the first trainer of Nugget Bridge. Really unusual. But maybe he just wants to play it safe. And then actually had to switch out on Boat Rival. He has lost instant text now and will lose time if Crafted doesn't have to switch out.
The good news is, at least he had to switch out on Raticate and not Kadabra.
Yes.
Kadabra likes to not use attacks.
But he likes to switch to Pidgey if things don't go well.
Yeah.
And Crafted could now gain time here. He has better HP than Dan. And if he gets lucky on the Pidgeotto and doesn't get a sand attack, this will be interesting. Dan helping the captain, who's feeling seasick. Okay, I'm trying to remember everything, like the times from Dan. The times from Dan. He actually left boat, so we can see how he gained some time. Crafted being more lucky than Dan here in this fight, keeping instant text. Really interesting to see if Dan will heal before Surge, just to go safe and secure the lead. Or if he just wants to go for Thrash.
Does Surge's Voltorb have Sonic Boom?
Yes. And he's not healing, as it seems. And Dan now going for the last manip of the run, at least for himself, going for Can Manip.
Yep.
And choosing the normal Can Manip, not the Palette Can Manip, which has 2 IGT frames. Instead of 1 for Palette Manip.
Oh.
And not getting IGT'd here. Nice.
Honestly, if you're going to get IGT'd on a Manip, Surge Cans is probably the least bad.
It's not losing that much time, as in comparison to getting IGT'd on Moon Manip. So now, moment of truth. Dead to Sonic Boom, Dan. What are you going to do? Thrash, 74% range on the Voltorb, and he crits it.
Nice crit.
Nice.
But gets
And
the
a quick
quick attack from Pikachu, this could be a problem.
The quick attack actually, I think, put him in red bar.
Oh, but X speed. Oh, but he's confused.
No, yes. Yeah, so that 13. Hitting yourself, that's 13 here.
And he did not.
Really nice. And he kept red bar as well, so he needs to take some damage. in order to keep red bar on upcoming fly split. And this really saves a lot of time. But it's also quite scary. There will be an Oddish coming up soon. And this Oddish is really mean. Meanwhile, Crafted also going for the can manip. Not getting IGT. And LordHamster going for top hiker. Will also pick up the elixir up there, I guess. Since he's running the other route. And dig is such a nice thing. Porting you straight back to the last center you used. And crafted with even scarier HP. But getting the range here.
And he does not get the quick attack. So same HP going into Raichu.
Maybe getting a 4-turn? And getting a 4-turn actually, really nice. Saved even more time here on Dan. But no red bar for him. And he also has to stall somewhere if he wants to go for fly red bar. And we're hearing the second time about the favorite Rapidash. Which is quite strange, since he said, well, you wanna hear me talk about my favorite Pokémon? Since I'm the Pokémon Club president, I know all the Pokémon, but I only like Rapidash.
Well, no, he just likes it the most.
But he could also talk about other Pokémon, like Mankey for example.
Yeah, but he's a brony.
And Crafted also getting the bike. One more menu, and then he's right on Dan's toes. And LordHamster about to come up to Bill.
Mm-hmm.
He got his run going now. I think he's through the most painful part for him. He still has to catch the very Pokemon he's encountering right now. But he shouldn't catch that one, of course.
Right, the trainer blocked the ball!
Don't be a thief.
I always thought it unfortunate I couldn't catch the Ghost Marowak, but...
And since nobody, Dan or Crafted, used Cheetah Palette on Surge Can Manip, we won't see a lot in Rock Tunnel. Oh, Crafted really unlucky here, getting paralyzed. And full restoring, so I guess no red bar for him on fly. And Dan is also not stalling for red bar here on the Slowpoke.
If I recall correctly, that Slowpoke can do some major damage.
Yeah, it can do some, but only a crit does kill you here. Yeah, they're not going to stall for red bar. Maybe he knows that Crafted doesn't have red bar on the split. And he just wants to play it safe.
Probably.
Also saving for Oddish Girl. Yeah, he's also playing it safe. So this Oddish can really be a pain. Since the range to kill that Oddish with Thrash is 55%.
Goes down in one hit, though.
And he's through, luckily. Lord Hamster here, since he's doing the non-Mega Punch route, is doing Misty before going to Search and before fighting Dig Rocket. Since on this route you have a higher level, you don't need to get the extra XP to get 25 on the Staryu.
Mm-hmm. And I think 74 is enough to survive the crit Bubble Beam. Or 74, I mean.
I also think so.
Water gun anyway. It was a crit.
If he's continuing to run like he's doing, maybe he will center again. Just for safety reasons. Dan just has to keep going now. He's in a good lead currently. And Crafted, having high HP, not saving for Oddish Girl. Trying to gain some time here.
Lord Hamster not going to the center.
Crafted also through Oddish Girl.
krazyd4n Rock Tunnel.
If he doesn't take any damage now on the Gambler, I also don't think he will heal for Lavender Royal. And not taking any damage, nice. So I think he won't heal until he's getting to the heal pad in Lavender Tower. And Crafted, of course, won't heal as well, I guess.
Oh, going up in... Oh, you can dodge that trainer. I thought you had to cut the bushes.
You can also go on top. It's a bit faster, but of course, if you go one tile too far to the left, you encounter that female trainer. It's quite annoying also, since he has 5 Pokémon, I think. krazyd4n with the top elixir pickup, nice. And now, let's hope that Lord Hamster has actually more luck getting an Oddish here than getting a Paris in Mount Moon. That's not an Oddish.
Nope, it's slightly better than a 1 in 3 chance.
Let's hope for him. That's an Oddish,
There it
nice.
is. Did not get the potentially bad crit.
And is going for it. Meanwhile, Dan in the mart, buying all the things he needs to finish the game. And of course some things he will pick up later on the run. But most of the X items he's getting here. And some potions and super repels.
And the... Let's see, which TM is this? Horn Drill. No, Rock Slide.
That's Rock Slide, yeah.
Horn Drill we buy on an earlier floor. Of next accuracy and 6x special.
Nice, and 2 speed. Interesting.
So he has an extra X special. if I'm remembering things correctly.
And Dan's timer being too big to fit the 1 hour on screen.
Oops.
But we know where he is, so it's not a problem. Just funny to see.
Yeah, reminds me of the Isner Mahout match when they said, please add 50 to the score. It's probably too obscure a reference by now.
Dan getting fly. Really nice.
Fly split at hour 43. Hour 043, I should say.
And about to do the fly menu. There's a few big menus we are doing during a run in order to put the items we need the most to the top of the list, so we don't have to scroll too far down.
Yep.
So you're seeing that right now for the first time.
And you try to swap an early slot with a late item and then use another late item since it leaves you down there. Something that took me a while to understand.
I'm interested to see if someone's doing different menus here. There are so many menu strats now out there.
Yep.
And Crafted also, being a nice guy, while speedrunning Pokémon Red, actually giving a thirsty girl something to drink. Meanwhile, Dan with 20 HP, so he got a quick attack.
LordHamster taking a save before boat rival.
And Dan is hoping now for Leech Seed. So he won't have to heal for the Ghastlies. Nightshade is doing 21 damage. And he's getting the Leech Seed. So he won't be dead to one Rock Slide miss. Crafted now also about to get HM Fly. And LordHamster with a nice crit on the Ivysaur, which puts him safely through Boat Rival.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan hits the first Rock Slide. 90% accuracy here. And hits the second Rock Slide. Nice. Dan picking up a few elixirs here and there. Crafted going for Lavender rival now. And he absolutely has no problem with his HP. He's quite safe.
And there goes the boat.
There goes the boat, yes. Since we didn't see a Moon Manip, but we did see a Nido Manip, I'm interested in seeing a potential Can Manip. We will see, I guess. And I'm also interested to see which Can Manip we are about to see.
And if he doesn't know the can manip, does he at least know which cans can lead to which others? Because it's not what the game says.
I guess if he's just trying for cans, he has the map open. Dan teaching Horn Drill now. final move. We actually have 2 final moves now for Dan. Thunderbolt and Horn Drill. Only 2 more we need. Earthquake and Blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a ghost! Oh no! Where's our Silph Scope? We didn't get it, but we use a Pokédoll.
Who are you gonna call? Looks like Hamster is going for Kinsmanap.
Oh, I didn't see on which tile he saved. But it looks like a non-palette one. And there's a can. And
There we
there's a
go.
second can. Nice. Well done. And crafted being blessed in the zone. Everything's healed, everything's fine now.
Yeah, I also thought that wasn't the right path, but I guess it worked.
Lord Hamster inventing new mana paths here. And crafted now 3 trainers behind Dan.
So would we say he trusted in the heart of the cans?
I guess he did. Path is irrelevant when you truly believe. I guess that's true now. I have witnessed. I'm a believer now. Lord Hamster now done with search and is starting the hunt on the guys. And then finishing the last rocket in Lavender Tower and crafted starting the first one. Then getting the Flute, which is a really nice tune.
Oh, I think I did not get the headphones away from myself quickly enough there.
No, you didn't.
I tried.
And Hamster getting a bike. Meanwhile, Dan giving the poor guardhouse man something to eat.
Or drink. Oh yes, we're barp and burp. Okay.
Oh, it's too bad we don't have dance sound. I really like the music in Silph Co. It's, if you look at it, it's the best timed music in the whole game. And I will tell you why when Crafted is entering Silph Co.
Okay. Personally,
Maybe-
I always was partial to the Rocket Hideout music, which we of course don't hear in this run.
Too bad. We don't know yet. Lord Hamster is still on the way there. Maybe he's doing the classic route.
True.
I would celebrate it so hard if he's going for Rocket Rideout.
Oh. We can change the audio source. That would be neato.
Dan through Arbok. I didn't actually see if he got glared or not, but I think he didn't. And Crafted also getting the Poke Flute. And then entering Silph Co rival. I guess he won't go for Silph Bar.
Mm-hmm.
And Crafted also giving the guard something to drink. Dan has taken a little bit of damage, which is nice considering the HP for Koga.
Right?
Oh, and I missed Crafted's Silph Co entrance. Damn. Oh, it's really nice when you listen to the music that the music syncs when you go up and down the stairs. It's really nice thing.
Maybe when you do it. I always seem to take a wrong step or...
No, it works, it works. And Crafted against Arbok. Will he get glared? That's the big question. He doesn't. And he also gets a good amount of damage with the first Thrash.
Yep. 2-turn Thrash. That's all he needed.
Picking up the card key.
I remember that teleporter puzzle blew my mind as a kid.
It's a sneaky trick to go on the
I think
same twice.
I think I actually had the guide and I still couldn't figure it out from the maps.
Dan didn't take any damage of the Cubone. So he will probably stall more damage on the second juggler.
Yep.
And Lord Hamster also saving for Oddish Girl. Crafted also taking quite some damage. Dan taking a little bit of Fury attack damage.
Yeah, which is probably the most time-consuming move he can use there.
But luckily, it only used it 2 times.
True. And that's the Silph split.
Giovanni. Nice sound bug for crafted. And then going to pick up 2 more items before he leaves.
Yep, Earthquake and Rare Candy, I think it is.
Yes. And that's Earthquake, and here's the Rare Candy, and dig
Successfully
out...
avoids that Carbos.
No one needs Carbos in this run, luckily.
Yeah. Okay, krazyd4n having a little trouble with that menu.
Just by 1 off. It's unlucky. But the guys are nervous. They're being watched by millions of people right now.
Sure. That's
really-
Cycling Road.
Really interesting to see Dan is going for PP upskip here.
And I think there's
About-
also a Rare Candy he's skipping. Unless there's one over here too.
Then he's probably picking up the Rare Candy in Mansion and getting the Max Elixir here, yes. Really cool to see a different strategy.
Yep.
Also having different menus because of that.
Yep.
And going for Safari Zone.
Yep. Gotta get the gold teeth and the Surf HM. I always felt it was kind of lazy by the developers to put both those HMs in pretty much the exact same spot. But I guess they ran out of places to put things.
Yeah, it's interesting. But you need it, like, not before that point. So it kinda makes sense.
True.
And Hamster going for shopping. Skipping the repels and the super potions.
Yep. And isn't the TM on that floor too? The horn drill TM?
Yes. I think he forgot. Would be interesting to see Nidoking run without horn drill.
Yeah.
And Crafted going for the PP up.
LordHamster getting Ice Beam. That's a...
Ooh! Ice Beam strats.
Or a menuing mistake, one or the other.
Maybe. But wait. Did he give Soda Pop to the girl?
Yes.
I didn't see. Okay, he did. And Crafted got the PP up and the max elixir? Or did I miss something there? No, he actually did. What the hell? Okay. I haven't seen that before.
Yes. There are a couple of max effort spots there easier to get to, but if you're just going for safety, but
Really interested to see now how those runs go. Then it crafted with completely different strategies here.
Hamster is going back for the second floor.
So he forgot, most likely.
Well, he's not getting the super potions, I think. And he is getting Horn Drill. I guess he got the super potions because he doesn't have money left, so I guess he just blinked.
So what is Dan doing? Is he stalling now on the Hypno?
Probably.
Yes, he is. This can be annoying if the Hypno doesn't do anything else than Poison Gas. Nice, there's the confusion. Don't get confused now. Oof, scary.
Yeah, that was a crit, certainly.
Crit is 95 on max, I think. So he got quite lucky there. And Crafted also getting Surf now.
Mm-hmm. Hamster getting Fly. I knew about flying squirrels, but does Hamster mean to be teaching Horn Drill right now?
Okay, I just thought he taught it over Bubble Beam.
No, it was not Bubble Beam. He almost did, but then he went back and taught over Horn Attack.
But what is he teaching Rock Slide now over?
Thrash.
Ah, he still has Thrash, okay. Didn't see that.
No, he taught over Bubble Beam.
Okay,
Keeping Thrash.
is it a problem? I'm just thinking.
I don't think so, because he's going to put Ice Beam over Bubble Beam. Probably. Or Blizzard.
Thinking. No, it's not a problem, I think.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Nope. And he's flying to Lavender as well. Then, meanwhile, on the way to what is the second best music in the game, in my opinion.
The Pokemon Mansion?
Yes. Mansion music. So Crafted doesn't necessarily need to stall, since the lowest roll self-destruct can do is 79.
Yep. I think he expected that Bubble Beam to KO Hypno. After the Earthquake.
Yeah, it's too bad he didn't get the range there.
And then of course the game taunts you with the crit on the next one. With the opponent at 1 hit point.
Really interesting to see Hamster drilling Lavender rival.
Yeah, that's not a strat you commonly see.
It's faster though, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly works if you don't need the move slots for something else. But it does take an extra X accuracy. I think you don't normally use one there.
Yeah. And Crafted has to stall for self-destruct and gets it. And will die.
Just as planned.
And if you are checking the standings, you probably won't see Lord Hamster.
Right, he is not using the live split add-on for SRL, so. And krazyd4n is getting that rare candy in the mansion. 2 rare candies in the mansion. I did not know either of those was there.
Really interesting. I've never seen a run like that actually. And Crafted getting strength. Yes, extra candy for Agatha.
That makes sense.
And Crafted keeps on hunting Dan. Also interesting to know maybe, since we are seeing Blizzard being used right now by Dan. Blizzard has a 90% accuracy and a 10% chance to freeze the enemy. But starting with Gen 2, they lowered that accuracy from 90 to 70%. Seemed like it was a bit too OP.
Okay, I always thought it was 85%, but maybe I don't know where I got that from. Oh, I'm thinking Thunderbolt. Or no?
Thunderbolt is
I'm
100.
thinking of. Yeah. And I know Thunder is 70, so maybe I'm thinking Fire Blast. I was always a Charmander user as a kid.
Maybe you're thinking of Mega Punch. Mega Punch is 85.
Okay, now I'm totally confused. I didn't think Mega Punch was that high.
And then going for Blaine and answering serious questions.
Yep. And I still want to argue with the judge on this first question. Because Caterpie evolves into Metapod.
Yeah, but it eventually will continue to evolve into Butterfree.
Well, yeah, Metapod evolves into Butterfree. Caterpie doesn't evolve into Butterfree. So, I mean, it's a trick question as far as I'm concerned.
Crafted also getting the top rare candy in Mansion, but not getting the second one.
And you can see the influence of whatever the original Japanese text was on ground element type Pokemon. Seems a bit redundant.
I see wild discussions in chat about the questions, also about the Poliwag question.
Yeah, Poliwag evolves into... There are 3 evolutions of Poliwag, but they're not in the same chain, and one of them is not introduced until Gen 2. There is no 4th... It would have to have a 4th stage to evolve 3 times. And while there is Politoed, that's a different branch, and it doesn't exist in Gen 1.
And Hamster also about to get the Flute. After he caught his Oddish, his run really got going. And he keeps on hanging in there. Meanwhile, Crafted not getting the TM from Erika, since we don't have any space. And then not getting the TM from Blaine, since he doesn't have any space. Thank God. Then going for Sabrina. Also fun fact, Sabrina is the one talking about psychic powers, but Erika is the one letting the Pokeball levitate.
I don't think I noticed that. They fixed that in the card game, I think. Also, I think there must have been a mistranslation to give Koga the Soul Badge and Sabrina the Marsh Badge.
Yeah, that makes sense, now that I think of it.
And the only reason I ever thought of this is because they actually switched them in Pokemon Monopoly.
I'm not a familiar Pokemon Monopoly player.
I've never actually gotten to play it. I don't have anyone to play it with, but somebody gave it to me.
LordHamster now in Silph Co, going for the Arbok. And then here, digging on the warp tile, which warps you out even faster. Going for Giovanni now. But Giovanni isn't really the problem here. Black Belt is the problem. The king of fighting.
First we have to get past Cool Trainer though.
And Crafted getting a super potion turn 1. Gaining a few seconds on then. Hamster not very lucky with thrash damage on the Arbok, but luckily only gets twice leered. No glare for him as well. So no glare in this race. And here comes the black belts. Machoke. What will we see? Low kick. Miss.
That was fortunate. How much damage does that low kick do if it hits?
Low kick does... If it crits, it kills you.
I figured that
but
much.
7 to 9, I think.
Ah. Revive strats.
Picking up revive in the gym.
and really slow spinner strats. That's why we don't generally do the spinners.
Doing it to please the crowd.
Quadruple lots. The greatest trainer! Yeah, which is why Kid has handed you 2 defeats. Well, 1 because we didn't do the other one, but it's about to be 2.
It would be the 3rd time, but it's the 2nd.
Right. Okay, I better see who's calling. Be right back.
Yep. And Dan keeps on going. But Crafted is hunting him down. He's really trying. Dan not lucky with the range on Rhydon. Has to Blizzard again. So Dan here, the first one to have 8 badges and going for Victory Road. And LordHamster also has reached Silph Co rival now. And is going for Giovanni. Almost there. One more rocket. And Crafted going for Black Belt. The king of karate. You better watch it. Chop. Ooh, non-crit. Really scary. Really scary here. So if everything goes right, Crafted has red bar for Bruno. And could gain even more time on Dan, who only got a low kick miss on Black Belt. Also not losing time on using the turn pads here and picking up revive. But quite scary. Dan meanwhile beating Victory Road rival. Blizzarding the Venusaur. Wow, okay. So he got through. He did PP up skip, by the way, for everybody wondering now in chat. So he only has 5 horn drills. And LordHamster going safely into the Giovanni fight, saving once more. As I said in the beginning, LordHamster actually one of the guys who signed up for the tournament not having a time on the leaderboard for Pokémon Red. So if he finishes this run, this will be his first finished time. I don't know if he has completed offline runs. But if he decides to upload it, this would be his PV. Crafted, meanwhile, getting the last badge. And now on the chase for Dan.
I'm back.
You missed the karate chop non-crit for crafted. Quite scary, got 2 HP.
Ooh. I always thought it was funny that it looks like you're pushing the boulder with the bicycle.
You kinda do, if you're honest.
Like, it's supposed to be Squirtle pushing it, but...
Maybe Squirtle is the tiny white point on the bike on front.
I think that's supposed to be your hands.
Or it's a bike light.
Because there's 2 when you're going towards the... down.
Only 2 more boulders to place for Dan.
LordHamster going to get the earthquake, TM? I said going to get the earthquake, TM? There we go.
And Dan will probably finish pushing the last boulder when Crafted is entering Victory Road.
Oh. Oh, wait, I was covering the earphones, not the microphone. Oops. I've got to learn how to mute this microphone.
Dan now going for E4, not depositing. Still watching if I see any swag boulders, but Dan didn't do any, and I suppose Crafted also won't do any.
Any swag what? Boulders?
Swag boulders, yeah.
Oh, right, the thing where you look in a different direction?
You turn on the frame, yeah.
Movement? Yeah, I remember that now. And LordHamster resetting for some reason.
We don't know what happened to LordHamster. But I hope he didn't reset right now. No, he didn't. Yes, he did?
Twice. Is he trying to manip for something?
Or maybe it's laggy. I don't know.
That's the second reset I've seen in the last minute or so. And it does seem to be laggy, but...
Meanwhile, we didn't see...
He fought a trainer. He's messing up the
trainer.
movement through the trainers.
Dan actually healed for Bruno.
I made that mistake once.
So, what LordHamster probably doesn't know is that if you save and reset, your repel isn't working anymore. That's why he's getting all the encounters here.
And he also may not know where precisely the rare candy is in this grass.
And then rare candy on Agatha, super potion, elixir, and another super potion. Crafted also not depositing, going straight in.
Also, you can stay on the same. You can stay in place on Cycling Road by holding B. I should mention that. Because hamster's having a little trouble picking up this rare candy.
You could also hold A. And crafted now on Lorelei.
I don't think you can hold A while trying to pick up the rare candy by pressing A. One row higher. He's almost got it. It's in the fourth column of the grass, 2 rows above the trainer. Oh, he was standing on it.
And Crafted still chasing down Dan. Hoping for lands to hold Dan up a little. And maybe also Champ. I think it's 2.5 minutes now between them.
There we go, the rare candy.
Nice! Well done, Hamster. And Dan saving for Lance, knowing that he has some time behind him.
You absolutely do not want to have to fight Agatha again.
And then gets a normal Hydro Pump. No crit for him. So there's only Champ left. Crafted has to hope Champ has something for Dan, which holds him up a little longer.
Lord Hamster got to the bottom of Cycling Road and is now climbing all the way back up. I bet he's looking for the PP up.
Yes.
He's looking for the rare candy earlier, and I actually don't know where the PP up is.
It's the 6th flower row down from the trainer. Crafted going for Agatha.
There we go, PP up.
Nice.
There's also one in Celadon City if you have trouble getting that one.
I think Dan will... Oh, Dan is not saving for Champ.
Ooh.
So if he dies to Champ, he will probably have to do Lance again.
Mm-hmm.
And this
that's
could
a lot of
actually
text,
be
another
the time.
possible wipe.
If Dan dies to Champ now, this could be a huge gain for Crafted.
Mm-hmm.
And XX specials on the fight. Whirlwind, okay. Still nothing. Exact. And it starts glowing.
Okay. As long as he has enough power points for Horn Drill, we're good.
And unless he doesn't do any execution error now, he's through. Then taking the second race of the tournament
wait,
here.
he only has 3 Horn Drills left. He did no PP up.
Yeah, he specialed. He will most likely Earthquake on the Arcanine or Thunderbolt on the Gyarados.
Ah.
Crafted now about to go for Lance. And that's it for Dan.
Technically not till the screen flashes white, but...
Technically, yeah. Finishing with a 152 time, which is really, really nice. And also defending his pot 1 role in this race. So pot 1 draft actually won the race.
But Crafted made it close.
Yeah, Crafted gave him a hard time. And it looked really close up until Misty.
And Crafted gets the crit Hydro Pump.
Losing time there.
He did save. Let's see, I didn't see. Did krazyd4n box his other 2 Mons? Because that takes extra time here if you don't. He did not. Squirtle is still in the party. So
Yeah, he didn't deposit anything.
Well, he had the revive, so that makes sense.
Yes. And Crafted also threw the Gyarados now on Lance. Oh, close. Close 152. 150 in-game time.
There we go, 152.59.
GG to Dan. GG.
GG.
Really nice.
So are we doing interviews with the runners, or?
I don't know, to be honest.
Neither do I.
Let's watch Crafted finish. He's healing for Champ, and I bet he's also saving. No, he isn't. He's just healing. Let's hope he doesn't get the Sky Attack crit. I think he still has a full restore as well.
He's using the X special.
Oh, scary wing attack crit actually. And just going for it and have Gent Breath.
Yeah, that was interesting. Just hoping for the whirlwind and getting it.
Crafted got some boss there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Not bad, not bad. Hamster meanwhile in Koga's gym. About to get the soul badge. And Crafted also done with Champ now.
Yep.
Considering he still has all his Pokemon and didn't deposit, this will probably be a 157 time.
Yep.
But GG to Crafted. He also made it.
And my guess is anything under 2 hours is easily going to make the next round. I might be wrong on that, but that's my guess.
Yeah, we were talking in advance, like some of the guys in the races, and I think like 156 should be safe. 156 and below should be safe. Depends, of course, on RNG on the other runs. But with a 156, you should really be safe.
Yep. Or even a 157.
Even 159 Quasars in chat. Okay.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking. Because there are several runners with no PB. There are several runners with a PB over 2 hours, so...
Still, bad RNG can coast the other runners sometime. It will be interesting. So, if I read that correctly, Legend won the first race. And Dan won the second race.
I see... No, Legend forfeited the first race. Hammer Show won the first race. If I'm reading
Hammer
this
won
right.
the first one.
What did you say?
I don't know. Legend won.
Oh, Legend won and then somehow... Oh, that was somebody else trolling. Maybe. Or he forfeited after he done? Or... What precisely happened here? I'm looking back at the chat here. I have a back scroll.
Yeah, the Alakazam outspeeding you. I was actually concerned about it, but didn't look anymore. Since you shared that XP on the Zubat. But yeah. So that's it for race number 2 for the first two. Hamster, meanwhile, still going for Koga.
Okay, it looks like Legend won the first race and then undone and then forfeited, so I'm going to have to look and see what happened. I'm guessing he just clicked the wrong button in Live Split or something. Because I see nobody saying anything about it.
Yeah, Crafted. This was like really unlucky. I would really like to talk to you somehow here in voice chat. But since you went back to get IT.
Yep, Legend just confirmed it. He left Live Split open with global hotkeys active.
Ah, nice. Yeah, since Crafted went back to get IT back. And then went back on bridge and still had to heal because he missed Mega Punch. Oh, this was so unlucky. Also, like for both of you, for Crafted and for Dan, your surge HP was quite scary, to be honest. But you still made it through. Hamster got strength. And is going for mention now.
Yep. He sure still has a lot of super repels. I think, well, let's see, use 3 in Victory Road and another on Route 20 something. And I guess 1 in the Cinnabar Mansion. Are you still there?
Yes.
Okay. Just got quiet all of a sudden. Once again, he uses the super repel before saving.
Yeah, maybe Alan is just saying we could switch sound, but I don't know how. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how either. I was not given that information.
Yeah, Crafted is saying it like from 36 HP, healing is like a little bit. I wouldn't heal from 36 HP. Just getting instant text packs should be fine. But he got really unlucky there.
And he's trying to use the statue from the side, it looks like, which does not work. You have to be standing in front of it.
Yes,
He gives
he's
that
doing
out.
that. So for everyone who joined late, Lord Hamster is new to speedrunning Red. He doesn't have a set time, and since I think, what was it? Since Lavender Tower or Flute, he hasn't played the game yet. So he's currently running the game at this stage for the first time.
Oh, wow. That's something. Considering all that, it's a pretty impressive run.
Yeah, he's doing everything. The only thing why he lost so much time
Was
is
the
because he
searching
thought,
for the Paris, yeah.
yeah, not only the Paris, but he thought if he doesn't do a moon manip, he doesn't get IGT on it. So he just didn't do it.
Oh, is that why he didn't do a moon map?
No, but I think.
Oh.
Yeah, we just got confirmed in the Discord that we are trying to get invites for the finished runners so we can talk to the guys.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Lord Hamster teaching strength to Squirtle.
And crucially, not teaching it over dig. Especially since he's still here in the basement of the mansion.
If any of you guys is actually new to speedrunning this game and is interested now in doing so, we have a big community on the PSR Discord as well. We have a lot of guides online, also on speedrun.com. So
Oh no.
if you want to start that game,
He just taught Blizzard over Thunderbolt.
oh,
Instead of Rock Slide.
and he repelled at the secret key.
Yeah.
I think
Does he know he
his
can
run
dig
is
out?
over from there.
Wait, white, I thought he'd reset. But he's digging.
Oof. Maybe he's trying to get Thunderbolt from the Mart, but he can't.
No, I think he's heading to Erica. Except that's not the way. That's also not the way.
I think he can go that way to the bottom.
I think you still have to hack through another bush.
Oh,
Yep.
damn. That's a dead end.
I
So we
thought I
got
remembered
crafted
that.
here. We got crafted in the channel below us.
Okay. Hi, crafted. Or he's not quite in yet.
He's not in yet.
And optional trainer here for Lord Hamster. You have to really hug the wall to avoid her, but is optional.
I crafted.
Hi, crafted.
Hello.
So, GG on second place.
Thanks.
You got quite a run there on Nugget
Yeah.
Split.
It was running. It was reasonably close until Gyarados.
Until Gyarados.
Lance's Gyarados.
Ah. Well, I think I lost the lead at Nugget Bridge.
Yeah, but I mean, it was within range if Crazy Dan had taken a crit Sky attack.
Because he
close.
didn't save for champ, actually, yeah. If he would have died there, it would have been over.
Yeah. Most of the time loss was the instant text section.
And
It was a bit unlucky. I played it a bit wrong though, because I should have just healed to full or like taken the center when I had to go back for IT instead of just potioning once. But it was still a bit unlucky to have to heal again from like 30 whatever HP.
Yeah, I just need to point out here for Lord Hamster that you cannot get a move in if the opponent is using wrap and you are slower because you're paralyzed. He's going to need to heal or the attack next.
It can happen, it can happen. But
Also,
yeah,
I switched to Pidgey instead of like something that's not weak, something that doesn't resist Leech Life, because I was like, oh, don't switch to Pidgey, and then I just switched to Pidgey. Also, I forgot to save before Brock because I had bad special, and I did the menu like right in front of him, but then I just forgot to save.
but you
So
leveled into good. But
yeah, I leveled into good special. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed the choice of Pidgey there, which I mean, easy mistake to make. It's not the main route, but
Yeah, I just didn't want to. I didn't want to risk staying in and dying, so I wanted to get rid of the confusion.
Search was
Right.
quite scary, to be honest.
Yeah.
yeah, I think you both actually went into Surge with less than 20 hit points.
Yeah, it's not too bad because you have the save right outside for the cans minute.
Yeah,
If you
can go
get Sonic
for that.
Boom.
I guess there is that.
But then, of course, unlucky with the miss on the Oddish
Yep.
getting paralyzed. But none of you had
Yeah.
red bar for fly split, so
I decided to use the full restore, like in the fight, even though it doesn't like get your speed back because I was quite low, so I was worried about like dying. So I only had one potion, so I was like, yeah, I'll just full restore. And then I got lucky on the rest of them because I think I just got like poison powder and growth. Didn't get any wraps or anything.
I had Okay.
Yeah. Overall, it was quite a nice run.
Yep.
And unlucky, of course, in the end, but still getting red bar on champ. So
Yeah,
just went for it.
I healed to an HP where I could take 2 wing attacks, and then after the crit, I just went for it because I had a revive, so and an extra X accuracy and X special. So even if I died, I could have revived. So I just went for it.
Nice. So we also have Dan actually in the Discord, but he has not moved up to us yet. And he just disconnected. And there.
There he is.
Hey Dan.
Yep. Hi.
GG.
GG.
Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, thanks. It was more crafted having bad luck than me playing well, I think. But
I think you played well.
152 is pretty well.
well, SRL thinks it was a 153 flat, so
Wait at 1 second.
SRL also thinks the winner of race 1 forfeited, so.
okay. I guess I'll just ignore everything it says then.
Yeah, we
no,
were
there's
just talking. It was really close until Nugget Bridge. And then Crafted got really unlucky with instant text. You also got like sand attacked.
Yeah, no, I did wonder. Like, I thought he'd skipped the split until I saw him pop up like 2 minutes behind and was like, oh dear.
And let's see, Dan, you did not save before champ.
No, because I had the 2 revives and both spare X items, so I figured I might as well just go for the red bar.
Okay.
Also getting really lucky on black belt with the low kick miss, actually.
Yeah, since revive strat started, I've actually not taken any damage on black belt, so I guess if you have revive, you just don't die there.
Do you not save?
No, because I've got revive, so I just revived and then use a spare exec.
I still save because like you lose a lot of time not being in red bar for the next few fights.
It's only a couple of fights.
And I can see both sides of that argument. We'd have to time it out.
Oh yeah, Sabrina's Alakazam outsped me. But it used Psywave and did 0 damage. It missed.
Yeah. I was wondering if you would like make up for the shared XP on the Zubat or something.
Yeah, well I fought the top hiker, so I got the EXP back, but I missed out on the stat EXP from the
Yes.
Onyx, so I think that's why.
But it's nice to know that such a little change can be risky on Sabrina.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is very.
I guess in that situation, just get a car boss.
Yeah, but who would have known? Like,
Yeah.
I also thought you would have
Or maybe
made it.
just save because it's only going to be one. It's going to be a tie.
I mean, I had the revive, so it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, you played it both
catastrophic.
relatively safe.
But think of the red bar crafted. All that red bar you'll lose.
Yep.
Meanwhile, LordHamster getting the badge from Blaine, and also about to come to the closing rounds of the run.
Uh,
I heard he took a long time to get Paris.
actually,
Yeah.
never did.
Ah,
He tried to get the random encounter on the last floor, but then just cancelled after I think 5 or 6 minutes of trying.
I thought it was a lot longer than that, but maybe I'm thinking of the whole Mount Moon experience there. He did get an Oddish after seeing someone mention it in chat or hearing me mention it on stream.
I don't know if you like read chat during the race a little, but this is actually his first run he's completing, and since he finished Flute split, he hasn't played the game from there at all, or let's say the run.
Oh,
And now he's just playing with the guide and trying to finish it.
And so between that and the Paris mishap, you know, could be doing a lot worse.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's really doing well. But yeah, so this is race advance for Dan and the really solid time for Crafted. We were just discussing in chat what time you should get to be safe for the next round. And some mentioned 157, some also mentioned 159, depending on the RNG of the other runners. So, it'll be
hoping
interesting.
it's good enough.
Yeah, we hope so
think-
as well.
When I looked at the PBs earlier, like assuming anyone who hadn't done a run was like didn't get sub 2, then sub 2 was pretty much exactly the borderline. I think there was like only one runner on either side, so Crafted should be safe.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
my thinking as well.
we really hope so. So, do you guys in chat have any questions for the runners? Or did you discuss everything already in chat? Meanwhile, Lord Hamster is done with Sabrina and now going for the last gym badge.
And yeah, doing the teleport to dig strat, I do remember that from the guide. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it before. And has forgotten the way to Viridian Gym. Oh no, spinners.
And he went the wrong way in the gym. And he's lost now. And hit an optional. So,
And I think he has to do another optional to get back out of the gym.
maybe. For you guys watching, coming up tomorrow, the next race in the tournament actually is going to be Alan versus Daybomstew versus Krachel, and it's happening at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, which is 10:30 p.m. Central European. Also a nice matchup there. And that's the only race for tomorrow, so you better watch it. A daily dose of Pokémon Red speedruns. Let's hope he takes the right side. He's actually saving.
I think that trainer there can see you anyway.
I think so as well.
Well, especially if you go straight up.
He just went for it. And he's about to make it back to the path. He
That
should
does
walk.
start.
Yes.
Hopefully he saves here before going into more trainers.
Yeah, he should just go straight up. Yes, one more.
Okay, around that turn there, and okay, here we go.
Nice. He's on the way. Well, Dan already disconnected. Crafted, thanks for joining, and thanks for talking to us. Good luck on the tournament as well.
Thanks. Good luck to you as well.
Thanks, we will see. Yeah, human 724. This is actually, we have a lot of runners who haven't completed a time on red. I think it's 7 or 8 runners without a time on the leaderboard actually.
As of
So you could have
signups.
done- As of signups, yeah. A few of them PB'd during after the deadline has ended for the registration.
So, looks like he knows how to deal with the black belt in terms of the actual fighting. We will see what he does in terms of getting past the black belt in navigating the gym, if he knows to exit the gym and come back. Okay, yes, that was very swift and decisive movement.
Maybe the directions in the guide he was using weren't clear up to that point.
Yeah, I think I remember. I think he's using the same guide that I edited a bit for myself, and it says you have to go left around the wall to the cool trainer, which you do, but it's that one tile wall, not the whole big wall. So that's very explicable. Not a word you hear often without in prefacing it.
I think if he actually keeps on going like that, he can make sub 3.
Oh yeah, he can make sub 3. If he saves enough and doesn't get too many trainers in Victory Road. I'll be right back.
Yep. Okay, nice. That's a good guide. It will actually guide you through. Very well. So now it's time for Victory Road Rival. Considering his HP, a mistake wouldn't be as bad right there. and he still has a lot of super repels. Yeah, that's a good advice by Hammer, I guess. Since he's probably going to center an E4 either way.
So, Blizzard on the Pidgeot, and hopefully he has another for the Rhyhorn. Oh, I just realized something. He lost Thunderbolt earlier. What is he going to do about Gary's Gyarados?
He's drilling it.
Or, not Gary's, I mean Lance's.
That's a good question, probably. He should probably X-Ack on the Gyarados or YOLO Drill. But
Yeah, I guess X-Ack and hope it misses.
What are you going to do on the Aerodactyl?
He does have Blizzard and Earthquake. No, not Earthquake. He does have Blizzard. Or if he X-Acks, he can Horn Drill. I think you can use an X-Speed on Gary's second Pokemon. Or Lance's, on the Dragonair that Agilities.
Yeah, he still has Rock Slide. I think he can use it on the Dragonite. Unless I'm talking stupid stuff.
Yeah, I think that would work. If you don't have enough Blizzards there.
Yeah, but the Thunderbolt is only on Lance, so it's good that it happened that late in the run.
Yeah.
But still annoying. So let's carry the guy to his first finished run. 50 people watching. 60. All helping. We can make it sub 3. This is a team effort now.
Yep. Just keep going up. Use a super repel if you have it. And strength, of course, right? Did he use a super repel and we just didn't see it because of lag? I guess so. no way he wouldn't have a Golbat or something by now.
He'll repel again if it runs out. He has more than enough.
I wasn't sure if he had used the first one. I hadn't seen.
I think he used one after exiting the water.
Oh yeah, that's what the guide says. I always wait till I get to the entrance, but...
Yes, and now go up on the bottom and don't hit the female trainer. Nice. Go
Don't
on the
hit the
left.
juggler. Okay, good. Now we go... You gotta go over this hiker here. That's one I ran into not last time, but recently. Well, first you gotta place the boulder, yes.
And now he's going to repel.
Yep.
Nice.
If he has more, there we are.
More than enough. I think he forgot to repel on Bike Road. That's why he has one spare.
No, you do go up around the right there.
And then in the ladder on the top there. Don't go too far left, yes. And push that boulder to the left. Nice, he's following the guide step by step.
Good. Because Victory Road can be a pain if you don't. I remember how long it took to push this boulder without super repels.
Yeah, we are helping him finish. Pepperoni cuisine. It's his first run.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally his first full run of the game. I don't know if he's played it casually before or not at this point, but
I'm just thinking what extra X items he should buy.
if he still has the recommended ones, I don't think he needs any extras. He can just use an X speed on the Agility Dragonair. The Agility Dragonair, and that will deal with Aerodactyl.
Probably, yeah. And repel. Good thing he has a spare one. Oh, I don't think this is working.
Yeah, I don't think he can get through there. And he sees it. Okay.
Scary moment there.
And by the way, you do lose the bike. Okay, he sees that.
Yes.
It's interesting because the music keeps playing for the bike. Throws me off every time.
We would really love to give you some game audio, but Mod said that the game audio is not usable from the runner's side. Now you go in there, yes. And up. It's straightforward from now.
Straight out.
First go to center. Don't fly shopping yet. We have to
Go
center
east.
first.
Then go to the center. Yeah, first go east, then go to the center. Go on up to the center.
That's the right path. Nice. And center.
And probably should save.
could buy like a few full restores there.
Yeah. Or he can go back for X items, I guess.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know which one he should buy extra.
He should have more X accuracy, that's for sure. He has 1.
1 X-Ac he has? Okay, so he should buy what? 3 X-Acs?
Something like that. Because you'll want one for Gary and for Lorelei and for Lance at the very minimum.
So 3 X-Acs and maybe just like 3 extra X speed and X special. I didn't see how many he had extra.
He's
Actually.
just getting a whole bunch of everything because he's got plenty of money.
Yes, that's good. And if he wanted to, he could then just add Victory Road by some full restores as well.
You mean Indigo Plateau?
Yeah, the Indigo Plateau. I'll just go for it.
And yeah, he just walked past it.
Okay, time 44, guys.
Hopefully he knows to swap to the bird. Guide should tell him that. Yep.
And you start drilling. Nice. Okay, from here on the guy is pretty...
Except for
Let's
where he
say
has
easy.
to Thunderbolt the Gyarados.
Yes. I think he should X-Ac on the Gyarados and then just set up X Special and X Speed on the Dragonair.
I agree.
He did the slow one. Yes. FBE.
It's not slow, it's just not as good a Nidoran. Slightly worse stats.
But he's over-leveled.
Yep. So that makes up for the stats. Bruno is easy enough.
Yes. Yes.
You do not need to heal here.
You need to Elixir. But he didn't pick them up, right?
Well, he healed at the Pokemon Center, so...
But he doesn't have any drills.
He does now.
Right now he has, but he won't have for Champ.
Well, not if he drills all of Bruno. No.
Yeah, he has... I don't know what he has to drill on Bruno. Just X-Ac.
Like, I would just try Blizzard on everything here.
Then you don't have any Blizzards for Lance.
Alright. So, Earthquake then on Hitmonchan, because I think it's kind of weak physically. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like Hitmonchan doesn't have the good defense. But he Horn Drilled. He's following the guide and does not have the elixirs.
Yeah, he doesn't. Why doesn't he have the elixirs?
He must not have found them, or he used them earlier to get out of some bad situation. And
Okay, so now he has 3 drills left, right?
2,
2.
unless he got the PP up somewhere.
So he needs
I
one
think
for
he
the
did.
Gyarados.
So yeah, maybe he has 3.
He
It's
needs
going
one
to
for
be-
the Gyarados, and he needs one for the Venusaur. So he should. I
Well,
don't
he can
know.
Blizzard be Venusaur. I
No,
would
he
say.
needs to drill for the Gyarados on Gary Champ,
Yeah.
since he doesn't have Thunderbolt.
Yeah,
So he
or,
needs to drill there.
or would Rock Slide do it?
Oof. Difficult. Let's check. Rock Slide would be ×2.
That's what I thought.
Now he has 2 Blizzards. Yeah, you're missing an elixir, that's true. I'm just thinking which one you missed.
I could recommend a couple max ethers, but there's one north of Lavender in the rock beside Rock Tunnel. There's
That's the one I
one.
got.
Oh, he got that one?
Yeah, he just used it before Bruno.
Oh, okay. There's an ether in the fence just after the last on Route 25.
Okay, so he should probably heal now.
Yeah, although if you're banking on the miss from Gyarados, because like if Gyarados hits, he has no full restore.
He didn't heal.
Yeah, I mean, he needs Gyarados to miss on the X accuracy. Or in response to X accuracy. No matter what.
Okay. So Hydro Pump miss is 20%.
And he says he just lost.
And he X specialed anyway. And he missed.
He got the miss, but it wasn't enough.
That's a Rock Slide. And he got the second pump, yeah.
Does he have revives? Well, even... Nope, he doesn't have revives.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, so Lord Hamster is forfeiting now, he just said. So we tried to help him to a run, but in the end,
And
missed
he
one
did not
so-
type dot forfeit. Oh Lord. Well, I'm going to guess something. I'm going to guess that he did not register his nickname and I can forfeit on his behalf.
I know he had trouble for setting up IRC in the beginning, so I don't know what's going wrong there.
Oh, it's not. Oh no, he's still connected. He's just not in the race chat. Oh, good boy.
So maybe he closed it.
No, if he well, he can't have closed the chat entirely. Yeah, he's in Speedruns Live.
Yeah, we're trying to sort that out. But since he wants to forfeit,
Ah,
I
there
guess
we
the
go. He
race
got
is
it.
over now. He got it. Okay. So this is race number 2. Took longer than expected, to be honest.
Yep.
um, thanks for watching. Once again, krazyd4n won the race, crafted second, and sadly Lord Hamster didn't finish the race, but made an impressive first run ever on the game
Yep.
that far.
Learned a lot. Better luck next time.
I'll be sure we'll see him around very soon, and he'll start practicing.
Yep. So, I guess that's it from us.
Yes, that's it from us. Thanks for watching. I guess you will be commentating the game tomorrow as well.
Actually, I've been relieved of that duty by the Hammer Show. I asked if somebody could fill in because I'm exhausted now, and I don't think I can do 2 hours at the later time.
Alright. So, as we said before, next race tomorrow at 4:30 PM Eastern. That's 8. No, that's 10:30.
10:30 Central
10:30
European time. It'll be
Yes.
Pseudo Trainer and the Hammer Show on commentary.
Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.